In this video, we're going to be breaking down the raw reality of being a 23-year-old business owner. Now, for those of you that don't know, I run I think it's now I think we've done 8 figures. We're an 8-figure e-commerce agency. Started off in dropshipping. Check out my channel for those of you that are looking to get into dropshipping. Learn e-commerce. The $1 link to the group is actually in the description down below. But anyways, it's been a hustle. Like, I started off when I was 16, missed out on a lot of parties, missed out on a lot of fun, missed out on a lot of time with my friends, lost friends. Even there's a lot of people that I just lost touch and lost contact with just because, you know, we're not necessarily on the same path. You have to be disciplined. You have to have, you know, your own ability to be able to just sit there and kind of tell yourself, yeah, today I'm gonna have to sit on my computer and work. Today's gonna be a 16-hour day. Today, I'm gonna have to go pick up a job, you know, and go work extra hours so that I have enough money to fund the business, especially when starting out, right? Like, you have to be able to have the patience, the drive, and the discipline to just not go out, spend less time with your friends, work more so that you have money to reinvest into your business. Like, that's one thing that's humbling for a lot of people, right? Is actually getting a job and going to work. You wanna be an entrepreneur. Where are you gonna get the money from? So, you know, for me, I ended up working 2-3 different jobs, maybe 4 different jobs. My last job in phone sales, I would say, was like the one I liked the most, which is crazy because this came closer to the end of like my, I don't even know how to word this, like career in like an office job, right? And it was like the easiest job, right? And this job honestly taught me a lot as far as sales. Like, I think if it wasn't for that job, I wouldn't be capable of like getting on the phone with people and actually being able to sell them on something. I wouldn't be capable of, you know, communicating with people the way that I do. Like, I don't even know if I'd be able to sit here and like talk to you guys on the camera if it wasn't for that job. Like, as confident as I am now, you know? But yeah, like, that's a very humbling experience and a very eye-opening experience for a lot of people. Like, if that's not something that you're willing to do or something that you're willing to like sacrifice, you know, like, you're probably just in the wrong industry, because the reality of this whole situation is you have to start somewhere. The income has to come from somewhere. You know, they say it takes money to make money, and if you don't have the money that it takes to make the money, where are you going to get it and how are you going to get it, right? So that's obviously where I started off, and I kind of just saw opportunity and built systems around them. So that's the other thing too, right? You guys have to be able to adapt. You guys have to be able to see the opportunity, take the opportunity, because, you know, there's opportunities that are going to arise all the time. However, these opportunities aren't always going to be available. And I'm a true believer that the more opportunities that you overlook and the more opportunities that you kind of just let pass by are going to keep you in the same position, right? Like, I started off, you know, running one store, trying to figure it out. Eventually I figured it out, started making some money from that, and I saw the opportunity to start off multiple stores, so I started doing that. Then I saw the opportunity to build a web development team, right, and white label under agencies, and I saw the opportunity to offer services to, you know, social media influencers. That was a good business idea. I learned a lot from that, actually, and it's just an eye-opening experience once again. So I think the biggest takeaways would be see the opportunity and take the opportunity, and just, you have to make yourself available to take the risk and be able to manage the risk comfortably, right? Because that's the biggest thing. Most people don't understand how to actually manage their risk. They might go take out a loan. I'm personally somebody that wouldn't go into debt to fund a business. That's just me. Reason being is I never want to put myself in a position where I'm stuck paying back money and I can never actually be cash flow positive. So that's what I work on is, you know, they say cash is king. So I work on trying to generate as much cash as possible to be able to fund the business. And then the cash that we're making, we essentially reinvest into the business, whether it's into marketing, whether it's into bringing on more staff, whether it's into hiring a more qualified team. Understand first how to generate the cash, build something that works, see the opportunity and take the opportunity. And the reason why I preach starting in dropshipping if you're going to be in e-commerce is it teaches you all aspects of the business, right? You get into web development, you get into graphic design, you need to figure out how to do some video editing. And then after you do all that, you need to figure out the marketing aspect of it. And the marketing aspect is the most important. This aspect essentially is your revenue driver, right? If you can't market, you're not going to be able to sell products. And if you can't sell products, there's no revenue coming into the business. And then not only being able to showcase your products and get people to buy them, but the other thing is you have to be able to create offers, right, that are appealing to people, offers that are going to be able to be cash flow positive. And, once you're capable of doing all that and tying everything in together, you have to be able to build and manage a team that is going to be able to consistently do this for you. So you have to be able to sit there and train people, be a manager, right? Get a customer service rep. And then you understand that investing into these different sections into your business, there's opportunity costs. If you don't do it and you don't hire a customer service rep, you risk losing out on chargebacks. You risk losing out on refunds. You risk, completely destroying your business over having bad customer reviews. So, damn, I'm hungry. So that's the biggest thing. Like, be able to understand and look at this thing as a whole and create systems that you'll be able to develop that are going to be sustainable and properly train people to do things to, the standard that you need them at, or even a better standard than you would do yourself, right? You have to be able to hire people that are more qualified for certain positions than you, right? You're not going to be the best at everything. You might understand everything the best, but you're not going to be the best at everything. So for me, yeah, it's been a crazy learning experience because, from making my first 1K a month online to then growing to 10K a month to then, 100K a month. And then at my peak, pushing over $250,000 a month to now, taking a little bit of a step back, a little bit lower now on a monthly basis in revenue, but I'm trying to work my way up to $500,000 a month and then $1 million a month. So I think I'll be able to do that within the next year. And I'm going to want to document it on here. So yeah, a lot of things are eye-opening, right? The 1K a month is just a grind, figuring out, okay, how can I get, a couple people to pay X amount of money for me to be able to make that 1K a month. Then from 1K to 10K a month, it's literally doing the same thing with a lot more volume. From 10K to 100K, I would say, is building out systems that will be able to increase the speed at which you can do it at. And then I would say from 100K to, 3, 4, 500K a month, it's about creating a whole operation. And then from there onwards, I'd say it's just bringing on more staff and scaling up. So that's kind of the step that I'm at now. It's just bringing on more staff and scaling up. I know we did 300K a month. I think we did, what was our biggest month? I think as a whole on our biggest month, we might have done maybe 400 something thousand. Honestly, I don't even know. But yeah, it's just about creating, a bigger team and having the qualified personnel to actually do it, having people in your company that understand your business, that want to be a part of your business and see the vision and want to grow with you guys. Like I always say, the people that I work with, nobody's staff, nobody's an employee. I'm not anybody's boss. Everybody works independently and everybody does their own thing. We just all share the same vision. It doesn't matter whose name is on a business license, right? It's all about us being able to come together as a whole and just create something that, we're going to be able to grow and share an equal vision with, and everybody's opinion matters. Everything that everyone says, could go by, and we run it by everybody. And, we figure out what the best solution is. We find a common ground and just figure out what the best option is for all of us. Right. So I hope that helps you guys out. Right. Because this thing isn't about money. I really don't care about money anymore. It's about being able to create something that a lot of people can benefit from, not only the staff, but also our customers and clients could benefit from. And we're trying to just impact as many lives as possible. So yeah, I mean, that's all it is. So you really have to shift your mindset if you want to make more money. It's not about the cash. It's about the impact, right? The staff that you bring on, right? And the people that you work with, like you're the one essentially creating something that's going to allow them to work independently to fund their own life. It's an opportunity. And then it's also an opportunity for your clients, right? What are you offering? What kind of value do you offer your clients? Like what do they need from you? And are you actually going to be able to do something that, will impact their lives in a positive way? So yeah, next time, you guys are auditing your business and really want to figure out how to generate more revenue, how to grow your business. If you feel like you've been stuck at the same spot, yeah, really just figure that out. How can you impact as many lives as possible? How can you touch as many lives as possible? And then, what can you do to grow from there? So yeah, it's been a good one, guys. Shelton Powell back at it again with another video. So if you guys like the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, for those of you trying to get into ecom, once again, the $1 access link to our group mentorship is down in the description below. The Insiders program, where you get all e-commerce insiders information, product research. We have weekly calls, how to run ads properly, literally everything you can think of from A to Z. Down in the description below, all for $1. So you guys have no excuse not to get in there. And if you guys are going to be applying yourself, you guys have no excuse for your business to fail. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys on the other side, and it's been a good one. Peace.